My name is Carlos Murphy. I am a welding instructor at the Aviation Institute of Maintenance. I've been welding for about 17, going on 18 years now. I welded a lot of trains, locomotives. I've done a lot of military contracts overseas for the Marine Corps and the Army. Okay, now the opportunity here in Georgia, Atlanta, you're stepping on a gold mine. And we're out a lot of welders because a lot of the older generation, the baby boomers, are retiring. And we need you, the younger generation, to step up and become and learn this art of welding. I started out just like you. I went to welding school and passed all my classes within like a year and a half. And just start putting my resumes out there, you know. So you could get a job anywhere in Atlanta, but you just gotta have the entry-level skills and of course use my name for a reference. I'm gonna just explain real quick about proper attitudes for your career in manufacturing. We have to do better as a nation. Attitudes of students, even subconsciously, are affected. They simply no longer work as hard. Evidence shows as long. In 1945, the vocabulary of American children aged 6 to 14 was 25,000 words a year. By 1990, it had dropped to 10,000 words a year. Our education is not a luxury reserved for the academic elite. It is a right and necessity for every citizen. Right now, some 25% of students drop out of high school, which the figure climbing up to 50% in poor areas. And 52% of those dropouts are either unemployed or on welfare, and that could create bad attitudes on jobs, and it is not healthy. So having proper attitudes, if we don't start training the next generation of workers and citizens right now, we may never get the chance to experience success in the global manufacturing sector. As me being a welding instructor, manufacturing advanced science welding instructor, I do really see the success of educating the younger generation so they could take care of their families or whatnot. So take pride in your work, having good work ethics, mechanical skills, production, and manufacturing skills that will open up many opportunities leading the global market to build up American economy, industrializing America, and fueling the incredible economic growth that will only lead to successful workers and companies. This segment, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about blueprint reading, engineering drawings, assembly drawings that engineers and drafters print out. And for a welder has to understand basic symbols, lines, things like that. So what we have here on the board is an orthographic projection. Orthographic projection details all dimensions, holes, depressions, spaces, curves, and angles in an object. So this object right here, you got the top view, you have your side view, and you have a front view. So whenever we're looking down at your part, this is how it looks when you're looking down at your part. So that's the top view. Then when you turn it, you're gonna look at this, how it looks on the side right here. So this piece, this object right here is this piece right here. So that's the top. Then you go to the side. And then these little dashes right here, that indicates that there's something in here. So these dashes are hidden lines right here. And this is a center line. So that's just telling you, hey, this is a hole right here. And so when you flip this over here, then you can see the hole right here, your drilled hole. So that's 0.88 inches or so. And so you can see this is the front view. So this is how it would exactly look on a blueprint. So that's why we go through our hidden lines or whatnot than our dimensions or how long the piece is or whatnot. So that being said, virtually everything that is manufactured in a factory or made by an artisan at home is drawn first. The drawing may be held hand sketched or called a mechanical drawing. Today, mechanical drawings are most often produced on a computer, although they can still be produced in traditional drafting instruments. By making a drawing, the designer can see the object and what it will look like. All the parts can be checked to see if they are properly fit. Measurements of rotating sliding parts can be checked to make certain that they're properly clear in all other parts. So basically, everything that you see on the streets, cars, watches, chairs, has to be drawn first by a sketcher or a certified drafter or engineer.
In terms of speaking about being motivated and working and setting goals, I'd like to just speak on and touch on the aspect of setting goals. And one thing that I want to start with is that the way we look at failure is, in my opinion, incorrect. Failure is the opportunity to acquire a lesson. It's not a lose. It's not an L. It's a way that actually demonstrates that you are trying, that you are actually attempting something over and over, and you are perfecting your craft. And one of the ideas behind that is setting small goals, or not even setting goals, because goals are something that we commonly share. If there's a person who wants to run in the Olympics, everyone in the Olympics is running or setting a goal, I should say. But it's not about the goal that you set, it's about the system that you developed to achieve the goal. And we like to place goal as a big range perspective, but we need to set increments, smaller attainable goals or smaller attainable systems to make sure that you're setting a ripple so that that ripple constantly creates an effect in your life, that creates an effective habit for you to attain what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And even if you're failing, we're taught oftentimes that it's a win or lose, but it's not. It's actually when you're winning, you're continuing to grow. That's the win. When you're continuing to try, that's the win. When you stop and you're saying, I failed at something, and you stop it, then you've lost, because you're not continuing to allow yourself to be taught, to grow, to listen, to actually understand the ins and outs of what it is that you're trying to obtain. So we have to be conscious of not being afraid to fall, but understanding when that fall happens, it's actually teaching you how to land.
All right, so there you go. So this video is really just for those who want to improve their technique, learn a little bit more welding knowledge, about welding blueprints, welding symbols, things like that. I also could connect you with some good contracts because I'm a contractor. I traveled to Oregon, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, doing all welding jobs, contracts. So I'm probably last about 6 to 8 months, a year. I usually try to do the ones that last for about a year. They pay pretty good, you know, 2,000, 2,500 a week. Taking out of taxes, you can come home around 1,800, 1,900, or either 2,000, just depending. I weld a lot of armor plates in Afghanistan and Iraq as well too. So I'm actually connected with the military. I come from a military family as well too. So I'm gonna get you hooked up. This is probably not gonna be the first video that I do, but I'm just starting out, slowly right now, but for sure to get your foot in the door. Just make sure you got your steel-toe boots, get some Carhartt jeans, nice welding jackets. Some companies, like the company where I'm at now, they provide helmets, eyeglasses, they provide your gloves, so you really don't have to even pay for it. So when I was coming up, we had to pay for all that stuff. So it's a blessing too if you find companies that actually pay for your PPE. And that's all you gotta do is get to work. Then certain contracts too, pay for your hotel. That's all you gotta do is just come to work and show up to work. As an instructor, I would like to congratulate you on your success. Just always think about safety inside the welding shop or the welding field. Wherever you go, just think about safety. Take care of yourself and take care of your fellow employees, and give mom a big kiss and dad a hug, and take them out to dinner sometimes, just have a little fun, and enjoy yourself in this business, because it will pay off. If you work hard, listen to your bosses, stay out of trouble, and I really feel like you would be all right. Get your proper rest, proper sleep, eat pretty good, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of milk that clean your, because milk is calcium, and it'll clear your system out after all the welding you've done during the day. So if you're burning a lot of 70, 18 rods, 60, 10 rods, or you're in the shop with a lot of fumes in the shop, drink some milk. If you're lactose intolerant, drink some soy milk, some coconut milk, so you can clear it out your body. Take your vitamins and take care of your health. That's very important. Other than that, I'm just real happy for you. I'll just see you on the next go around. All right, take care. I'm the welding instructor, Mr. Murphy, Advanced Welding Technology. Signing out. Thurman, congratulations on your new welding job.
Yeah, I already know, you know what I'm saying? Big boss, big money spending, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
What, man? Speak English, man.
Welding. First day welding, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Murphy got me, you know.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
And I'm about to get that.
Hey, what did they say? What they say on your test today? What they tell you?
They didn't even let me finish my test. They already said, "Hey, they said you ready to go. You ready to weld."
And you started the same day too, huh?
Oh yeah.
You and Andrew, y'all applied for the application, took the test,
time ever doing MIG welding.
and y'all started on the same day, man. That's unreal. You don't never hear that, never. All right then, Playboy. Congratulations.
And I gotta go to work more.
That's right. Stay working, man, every day.
And you can do so by beginning in your present business to do the things in a certain way, which causes success. So congratulations on your new career. There's many opportunities in welding and in aviation. So I encourage you to take charge of your careers ahead of you and have fun doing it. Thank you.
For your chance at an opportunity at the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, please call today for a free consultation at 404-437-4279 and get started today.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the welding arena, the welding enterprise. I'm just chilling out. It's hot on a summer day in Atlanta. Just enjoying the day, kicking back. The jewelry that you see on my neck, it came from welding, doing flux core, arc welding, TIG, aluminum. Did a little bit of stick, going overseas, stuff like that. And some of the jewelry that you see was handed down the family too. But you know, my grandfather, you know, he retired from Ford Motors in Detroit, Michigan. So when he retired, he invested into a lot of houses. He had like 6 houses in Detroit. Then he had a vacation home in Florida. So he gave us a lot of knowledge on, you know, reading tape measure. You know, my pops, my grandfather, reading the caliper. You know, all the measurements, instruments that go with everything. You know, linear measurements, stuff like that. These are one of my old school cars that I drive. I got 2 of them. It's all right. Got some 20s on them. Got some good sounds in it too. So, you know, I'm doing all right. You can do good for yourself. You know, you have a nice house and a good family and things like that. You know, it's just, I really feel like the welding today needs to be more. It has to be more marketed to the masses, and so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can as being a welding instructor. So, you know, I've been welding since I was 16 years old and reading engineering blueprints. So my instructor, he was an old man. He was like 70-something years old. And the class that I was in, it was his last year teaching. So I was his last generation that he taught. So he made sure that we knew a lot. So he gave us a lot of his jewels. And that's what I did. I just stuck with it, you know. And, you know, here I am trying to help other people out too. Especially in poor communities. You know, I help prisoners as well too. Go to shipyards in Florida, to where they started right out of prison, $18 an hour. So, and I also taught at so many different colleges. You know, at Georgia Tech campus, the Technology Square. We got Quick Start, Advanced Manufacturing Technology program. I did classes there. In Athens Tech. Did a lot of things, so you know you can make your money, start a career, and it's gonna be fun.
Like grenades with it.